So, should Peter Obi have gone to for the NBA conference in Port Harcourt? Was it necessary for Peter Obi to have gone for the NBA conference in Port Harcourt? And I'm asking this because there is no time. And was there any particular impact that that meeting of Port Harcourt will have on Peter Obi and Kwankwaso's 2027 presidential bid that will make it necessary for Peter Obi to have gone for that NBA conference? It's a conversation that I want us to have because, again, time not day. And at the end of the day, we want a situation whereby Peter Obi gets sworn in, not only to win, because it's one thing to win, it's another thing to be sworn in. We have seen that you can win and be rigged out. We don't want that to happen the way it happened in 2023. So, and we don't want a situation whereby 2027 election day is here and we now begin to say, oh, there are things that we could have done that we did not do. So there are so many things that needs to be done and there's so short a time. So the decision of Peter Obi to go for the NBA conference, is it one that is okay by you? Do you support that he should have gone? If you do, please, let's have your reason. Because for me, I don't think he should have gone for that meeting. And I have two reasons why Peter Obi should not have gone for the NBA conference. Number one, the NBA conference, I don't know how to put this so that I don't sound as if I am talking down on the NBA or casting aspersion on them. No. The NBA conference provided a platform for people to insult and talk to Peter Obi anyhow. It provided that platform. And there was nothing that Peter Obi said in that NBA conference that Peter Obi has not said before. There was nothing there. In fact, one of the, for me, and this is a major reason why I feel he should not have gone, the questions that he was asked, he was not given time to explain them. He was not given time to explain them. I don't believe that it is every meeting that Peter Obi needs to attend. Some of you may argue, and I welcome reasonable arguments. I know there will be unreasonable ones, but I don't care about the unreasonable ones. Reasonable argument. Some of you may argue and say that, oh, Peter Obi needs to attend, he needs the visibility and all that. I have a question. Does Peter Obi need to attend NBA conference to gain visibility? All the questions he was asked, all the things that he said at that NBA conference, he was not given time to say them. And you see, I have noticed something with Peter Obi. When Peter Obi goes on an interview and he is asked a question and they begin to tell him, we are running out of time, we are running out of time, he begins to try to choke many things into very small time and then begins to make mistakes because he's trying to rush so many points. He has so many ideas, a man of ideas. So many ideas into a very small time because they are rushing him. Then he begins to make mistakes. And guess what? Those mistakes are now used against him. The question he was asked on subsidy, he was not given time to explain. The question he was asked on security, he was not given time to explain. And you see the way they cut them short. And he also now tries to obey them. That's ridiculous, if you ask me. So for me, not be every program Peter Obi supposed to attend. Number one, because you don't want to give people time or the opportunity to talk down on you anyhow. You don't want to do that. And number two, what value does he add? See Atiku, see Tinubu. Atiku did not attend peace pact signing because he said Tinubu did not attend. Why should I attend? And of a truth, why? But Peter Obi was there. Tell me, whether it is the peace pact signing or it is the NBA conference, what value did those two events add to Peter Obi? We need to be frank and be sincere. I don't tell them, I say, I don't come here to come be singing a praise. When I see Peter Obi not doing what needs to be done, I'm going to say it. Whether you people think it is useful or not, now wahala. Posterity will judge all of us if we fail to do the right thing. How many new voters do you think Peter Obi has won to himself now by appearing on that NBA conference or going for Peace Pact? Which new voter? Because you are thinking that presence is about online. Peter Obi don't already get online presence. If you ask me, safe, does Peter Obi need to do any online campaign? He doesn't. He doesn't. That's the truth. Now, you went to NBA conference, gave opportunity to people like them, Showore, to now be talking down on you. Yes, they would have talked on you, down on you, even if you didn't attend. They have always been doing that. But now you are forced to respond. And in responding, you're not given enough time. You are now trying to choke so many things into so small time, you make mistakes. They now cut out that small mistake part and say, see the person that you want to be president. Why give them that kind of opportunity? What is the media team, the media department of Peter Obi doing? None of the advice him. Or you think he's too rich to be advised? Because I see waiting Dr. Sam Amadi, Professor Sam Amadi said that when he tried to advise some people, they asked him, how many elections have you won? And so if you have not won election before, keep your idea to yourself. That arrogance, you not go work in 2026. Who get idea, get idea. We may not have equal opportunities to manifest them, which is what we are trying to fight against. But don't come and tell us that we cannot advise Peter Obi. We can advise him. There are things that he may not be seeing because he may be swarmed. Too many things could just fight for your attention. That he may not be able, he will miss some things. It is our responsibilities as people who want a new Nigeria through him to point it out to him. So don't come and tell me, oh, you cannot advise. What do you want to achieve by advising Peter Obi? We go advise him. We go advise him. For me, and you can prove me wrong. You can correct me if I'm wrong. You can correct me. I'm not saying that I know it all. But tell me, what value did his appearance on that NBA conference bring to his chances in 2027? What? Just let me know. And I'll come back here and apologize and say I was wrong. For me, I don't think he should have gone there. Number two, we're talking about conventional campaign and structural campaign. It be like say many of you never understand the difference. Look at Peter Obi as he entered the NBA conference in Port Harcourt. Guess who was with him? Randy Peters and Zekeri. Are you trying to tell me that there is no critical obedient in Rivers State that could have attended that conference with Peter Obi? None. All politics are local. All politics are local. If you ask me, I would have thought. I'm not going to say, oh, don't take Randy Peters, don't take Zekeri. I'm not going to say that. But I would have expected that there would have at least been some top obedience, top conquesians from Rivers that would have made it into his delegation to that NBA conference. But we didn't see that. So, for me, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, it appears as though he's taking the Zekeri and taking Randy Peters and taking Mama P. Those are people he's taking everywhere now. And that brings me to the second reason why I think that he shouldn't have gone for the NBA conference. Because I don't see the value that that NBA conference has brought to increase his chances in the 2027 presidential election. I think that attending that event was a waste of time that we don't have, only about 4 months plus to the next election. It was a waste of energy. Peter Obi needs the energy somewhere else. It was a waste of money that we need for the structure to be built and solidified. All these, we are going to motherless home, we are donating 50 million to motherless home. Motherless home, they're not a vote. This is not the time for us to be playing to the gallery. We have to be strategic. You're donating money to motherless home. Yet, people who are trying to build structure for you not get money to mobilize people. Not be big money with the talk. There's no strategic sense in that. And we can't just keep folding our hands because we think if we talk, they will say, oh, who are you to advise or criticize Obi? No. This thing don't pass about Obi. If it was about Obi alone, forget. Many of us don't go back. But this is about Nigeria. And we still see him as a ray of hope for Nigeria to be freed from the grip of those that hold it or hold her. Motherless home, not a vote. All these, we are donating money to motherless home. Meanwhile, people that are building structure are looking for money. I know how many people are asking me for money. I know how much I've given. And then when I ask, why you not be
Like this in Mona Shan never yes. Yes, don't listen to Refresh Nigeria, you understand? I totally agree with his submission, you understand? So because the reason is that Peter Obi, you understand? You don't need to go different conference, you don't need to go NBA to give visibility, you understand? Because if it already did it, you understand? And secondly, the question where they ask come, you understand? Now the same question where they ask right for time, you understand? You understand? And they were not, they not give a time. Time not day to answer the question where they ask them. You understand? Before you answer that one finish, they don't answer another one. So what is the need? You understand? What is the need? You understand? So the more important thing now, at least, made a find creative strategy. You understand? Would they go use against APC? Because all those people they see the plan on the ground. They see the plan on the ground. So that's what it be. Well, if you believe with Refresh Nigeria, drop the total conversation. If you don't still believe, you still give us the reason why you know accept his submission. You understand? So you know say we are the learn every day. You understand? That's what it be. I agree with my one for Sugar Boy.